There's Ten of Swords. Well, alright, we're back. They're coming out tomorrow to address my network issues. Sorry about that, friends. The stream's gonna be in multiple parts again, it seems. Yeah! Thank you for the hell yeah. Nice. Alright, as soon as I saw it disconnected, I froze. So all I did was I presented the statue, and Phoenix now says, what you just said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue is I'm sorry, yeah, you just said that the statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just now. Hell yeah, Scout. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Whoop! Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, what? Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. That's not trivial. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. The fuck I will? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. Did you know it was a... How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because, I heard it? I heard it say the time. You were in a building across the street on the upper floor of a window. How the fuck did you hear the clock? The answer is you didn't hear the clock. So you've been to you've been to the law offices of Fango? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. You couldn't have possibly. The law offices of Fango, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. Miss May has a crush on Tim. I believe it. She's sure ready to service anybody, it seems. She could easily have heard the clock. No, she couldn't have possibly. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I am not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Actually, it couldn't have rung! Oh my god! Mia took the batteries out of it! She stuffed it with paper! I have a recording with her voice saying that! It couldn't have rung! Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. Yes! Oh, we got her, you guys. Take that! How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Ooh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? Yeah, go ahead, Scout. No hints. No hints at all. I want to figure this out on my own. If I get like super stuck and I just can't figure it out, I'll phone in. But so far I think we're doing really good. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Thank you for trying to help me though. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Hell yeah. Thank you, Scout. It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Fucking Edgeworth, what do you have for me now? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction.
That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof, Mr. Edgeworth. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is May's cell phone. Take that! Take a look at this.
It's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a goofy phone. Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. We got her, guys. We got her.
Order, order.
Oh, look at Edgeworth now. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you would. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. What's up, Chance?
Hello, people.
We're gonna go on a quick break so we can handle some school stuff. We'll be back. And we're back. Oh, I'm gonna close my door. Oh, Chance did voice a noise complaint earlier, so we'll try and buffer that with closing the door. Yes, and we're back. For real this time. Though hopefully, I might be in and up. I'm trying to help my cousin Chance with his school stuff. He just started class the other day, so we're trying to get it all ironed out. Gonna call Chance and scream as loud as possible. I didn't see it. I didn't hear anything. I think it makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't Isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before.
No, you couldn't have seen it before because Larry Butts made it himself. It is a unique clock. Larry Butts made it.
That makes sense.
No, it wouldn't make sense because there are two like it. Thanks, dude. You got everything you need, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, dude. You bet your fucking ass I do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
I'm gonna produce the clock itself because Larry Butts made it. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the clock, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Mic drop. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Darn. Oh shit. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! What a murderer thing to say. Boy, we got her on the hook now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh? Oh? Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Oh, I guess I did. Let me put my boobs out there some more and add wonton winking. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Yeah. Please explain, Mr. Broody, actually evil on that slutty exterior.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... she heard it! The wiretap! The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she'd heard that it was a clock.
Heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. The phone in the law offices was disassembled and partly taken apart, and May has a fucking wiretap. Yeah, how I found it was kind of illegitimate, but it still exists, so... there is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Her fucking wiretap. Take that. The way you find it doesn't matter in the Ace Attorney universe. Oh, good. Have a look at this. Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Yeah, this is super illegal in an actual court.
Mr. Wright, please explain the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh, oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, it's not. Oh no, this is not irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. The troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
Yeah, well, like, what common person has a wiretap? This is a bad person. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes, she did. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone the weapon is the clock is in the message. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. And am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. She seem amused, you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Yes. Oh, you're gonna cry? What this is pathetic. That did it. The court sees the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I don't think May did it. I think she was an accomplice. Because we saw her in there's no way she could have gotten back to the hotel in time. So I don't think she was the murderer. It's on like the third floor of the building. I don't think she did it. I think she was getting information for somebody else. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point.
Please don't drop any spoilers.
Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Wait, I say wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9, right? Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wonton wink. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. You're right. She was not on the scene at the time of the murder. She was tapping the phone, listening to a phone conversation, and that's how she knows all this information. She's not the murderer. Somebody else is. There's definitely a crime, Keisha, and there's also a lot of bullshit in this courtroom. Did the bellboy see anybody? He didn't tell me he saw anybody.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. You have to prove that, Edgeworth. You have to prove that this is not related to the case. You can't just say that it's not relevant. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murderer somehow. The wiretap wasn't enough?
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well... Yes! Call the bellboy! Call him in here! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. You hate me all you want. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. I'm looking for a secondary witness testimony. Another person who was there at the scene who was also mentioned in this courtroom. Fuck you, Edgeworth. It doesn't have to be related to the wiretap. This is a person who is a potential witness. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Like we needed your fucking permission.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Why are we gambling? Why are we gambling? This is a justice system, not a wager. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, if I just give up, then they're gonna... I have to try. And think, guys, think. What was in the room? What was... Think. So she had the wiretap and the screwdriver. She had the painting, she had the flowers. Her bed was made. Understood. I accept your conditions. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Yeah, no. The bellboy mentioned there was another person, and I'm pretty sure I saw 2 wine glasses on the table by the window. I need the bellboy to tell me about who that other person was that was in the apartment. And I need to know if he was in the apartment at the time of the murder. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I need the bellboy to tell me if that other person that was in May's apartment, the white guy who was a part of Maya's backstory, it was in the room. I need to know if that was true. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why did you bring the tea set with you? Why did you... I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado...
Why did he bring the tea set with him?
The witness may begin his testimony.
Yeah, I want one of those cookies too. They look tasty. Very good, sir. The defender demands cookies. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Deepwater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. That is a rather specific time. Why 9 on the dot? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. So there wasn't anyone else there?
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. He's the head hotel boy. He's been in for generations. What's going on? Alright. Come here. I'll show you the code to my phone. You guys don't get to see. It's private. Don't tell them.
Okay. 7523.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, dude. That wasn't... Okay. Thanks, dude. Don't snoop. I said don't snoop.
Okay, well.
Chance needs to use my phone, but it has a code on it that I'll need to be up. How about that, friends? He needed to call his teacher. Okay. She asked for a nice coffee and he brought it to her at 9 on the dot. Why? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it. 9 on the dot, the time of the murder. That's right. Brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course. And bellboy, I need you to tell me if there was someone else with her. Precisely 9. Precisely. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought there. Oh, bellboy. Tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by a prim demeanor, sir. Either that, or she wanted you to remember that specific time. She wanted to make that memorable. Yes, exactly. That is why she kissed you, so that way you wouldn't forget what time it was. Yep, exactly. She wanted him to remember. It's no good, there's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, you've any decency. You can hang on to it for now, though. If you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
Was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand.
No, don't leave the stand. Protest. I need to know about... The bellboy said there was a guest. I need to know if he was in the room. Wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question, and please let that be about the guest. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check in. Did anybody check in with her? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I knocked out charm, sir. You and I'd have a little chance with her lover there. You did it, guys! Huh? What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. No, that is a critical detail.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
His name is Bellboy. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. Oh, no worries, Chance. No worries at all, man. It's been no problem. It was the, barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Edgeworth told you not to say it? No way! Do tell, Mr. Bellboy. Edgeworth told you not to mention that there was another person there. do go on. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, we got you now, you fool. Don't tell me things like that, Scout. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Witness tampering. Yup. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of my Faye. Court is adjourned.
Yes! Yes! We got him. We got him, you guys. Holy shit. Was that a ride? September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Hell yeah, Scout. Hell yeah. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Yeah, no, it's not over. We still have to prove it wasn't Maya. It definitely wasn't April May. It wasn't her. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm sure we got a whole nother... This is only episode 2. There's the whole rest of the game. Really? Oh, she's so happy now. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Time to get Miss A's number. Oh, 10. Oh gosh, I would actually love to see you versus Ion. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. That whole... That's my best Miles impression. That feeling when you won't get her number. It sent shivers up my spine. I know, I was up against that guy, I know. You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. I had a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. You can't tits your way out of this one, Miss May. She's probably at the detention center. I may have to go down there. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. Promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and she ran to the right, but it was caught and struck. Yep. Who knows? That might be good for us later. I don't know how much good this will do. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Hell yeah, we're gonna save our progress. Whew. Holy shit. Wow. What a trial this has been. And you know, for our sake, Mia Fey was an amazing lady. Like, she was one hell of a mentor. And so, like, I want to find out who did it too. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., around an hour later. Detention Center Visitor's Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, hmm? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Do you guys think she's actually gonna answer my questions? Because I'm gonna venture to say she won't. That man, who was he? About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to tell me. Tell me about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you see it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. I'm gonna regret this one. Well, let's ask her about her attitude. Scheiß. Keisha, the German in the room, is probably laughing at how you spelled that. It's alright, Scout. We forgive you. Oh, okay, she is. Oh, yes, absolutely. Say, why are you so angry? Look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom freedom, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I don't think I have anything to get her to talk. Let's move for now. You think Grossberg would know anything? Mia recommended this guy, right? So, like, they must have history together. And if this Mr. White guy was, if he has a negative reputation with Mia's family, maybe the lawyer dude knows. The painting's gone. Where'd the painting go? Didn't he say this is like a precious, one-of-a-kind, $1 million, under no circumstance would trade it kind of thing? I'm pretty sure this was like his most prized possession. Where the hell did the painting go? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. What's on the desk? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in the pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Yeah, the painting is gone. DL6 incident. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. She looks like Mia, doesn't she? Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just this one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. It's written in pencil. So, this must be a relatively new photograph, then, if it's written in pencil. What about the other photo? Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Why can't I take both? Well, we are looking for a man. I'm gonna swap the photos. Maybe Grossberg can tell me about this guy. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was an original too. Like the paint was like super dense or whatever, and you can smell it. Yeah, it was a painting of it was a fisherman. He had like a straw hat on. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting, anyhow. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. We probably won't find anything else new, it looks like. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny they don't look like they've ever been read. Interesting. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's move. We need clues. We need clues. Let's go back to the law offices. Maybe there's something on the floor that I missed. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Yeah. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. That's sad. An old movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. What if you aren't imagining things? That's all he has to say on it, though. There was 2 wine glasses. I mean, we already know that someone else is there, but... Room 303. The bellboy! Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer... as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let's talk, Mr. Bellboy. Without Edgeworth's influence. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Talk, ask, present, punch! You sure you don't want to hang on to it just in case? Cool. Thanks, dude. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, dude. Oh no.
Hi, everyone. Now goodbye.
Later, Chance.
Later.
Alrighty, Scout. Sounds good. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. We're talking about my boss. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. You know it from the moment you see everybody. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. What is that supposed to mean? What are you hoping I'll take away from that? That you're a killer too? Here we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? We'll get to that in a minute. Can you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? You're just cashing in. My boss and best friend is dead, and you're being an opportunist? Wow. Wow. Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set, buddy. Capitalism. Yay. What a world we live in, huh, guys? Alright, let's present the photo. Take a look at this photo. Mr. Psycho Bellboy guy. That's him, detective. He didn't even hesitate. He's just like, that's him. After, like, he just like accused May right off the bat, and then he accused the guy that walked in with her as a lady killer, and then he was just quick to label this guy. I don't even know if we can trust him, but you know what? I have nothing else to go off of. I'm the lawyer, not the detective. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. You could bash somebody to a pulp with that chin. Butt chin. Yes. Without a doubt, it is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. You know what? It might come in handy. I'll take it. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Alright, bellboy's affidavit has been added to the court record. Cool. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Speaking of Miss May, do you have anything else to say? Nope. I think we have something that we can get her to talk with. Let's go back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay home? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. So it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Alright, Miss May. Oh. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel. Can you tell me about it? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out Miss May, the late Miss May to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I certainly do. Let's see how she reacts to this photo. According to the bellboy, this is who she was with. Let's see what she has to say. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... There it is. Where did you... Haha, a reaction. You know what my real question is here, though? I'm actually less concerned about what May has to say, and I'm more concerned why Grossberg, the other attorney, has a photo of this guy on his desk. How do those things connect? We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Grossberg after this. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. You have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Oh, not only can I prove it, I can say, take that! Do you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything we saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is my only chance. This is it. I can't let her sink in. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Sheep see me do that? Now, tell me about the man you were with. I love how she just like perpetually cat poses. I'm so confused by this. Does she think that adds on to her charm? That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, White, and a Blue Corp? Wait, it's White! It's White! It's him! Red, White? Well, some name, you guys. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could say you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. May scared. April May is afraid for her life. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Why? That could have held up in court. Whatever. I'm gonna save going to Grossberg until after this. Let's see what, Mr. It's the painting! It's the painting! Why does Mr. White have Grossberg's precious, irreplaceable, untradeable, invaluable painting? Grossberg harped on this thing, saying under no circumstance would he get rid of it. Why is it on White's wall? White and Grossberg are connected. Sounds good, Keisha. I hope you have a wonderful night. We don't judge here, Keisha. We don't judge here at all. Good night, Keisha. Mwah. Grossberg and White are connected. The Fay family has a history with Mr. White. White have the painting? Grosberg denied the case. Why would he deny the case? You think White has something on him? Maybe this painting was a trade, a payment. I think Grosberg won't talk because bless me. Grosberg knew about Mr. White. I'm pretty sure Mr. White's our guy. Grosberg knew it, but he probably has dirt on him or something. And that's why Grosberg was so terrified to take the case. Why else would he use... Why... This painting, Grosberg made this painting out to be like it was his life's, like, it's all he wanted in life. The only circumstance I could think of where someone who has something that precious, the only reason they would give it away is if they felt they had, like, no other choice. Like, if there was an ultimatum or, like, something was, like... This is a murder case. Let's keep going. And I've known Keisha for about 2 years, I would say. About 2 years. I have it written in my 28... No, not about 2 years. A little over a year, I would say. Memory is not my strong suit. But I have it written down on the calendar, actually. I actually wrote it down when I met Keisha. I'll just show you sometime. What's with that surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your persona. What the? Your name. What is your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Welcome back, Scout. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Even Wright was confused. Yes, I did answer your question about Keisha. I would say a little over a year. A little over a year to 2 years is my ballpark. I have it written down, actually, when Keisha and I met. It's in my 2018 day timer. Mr. Wright, was it? Right, I see. We're dating, actually, Keisha and I. But yes, we are excellent friends. We are also excellent friends. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? You are an ace detective, Scout. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with wordily challenged. What a dick. What a pretentious dick. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. He's like twinkling teeth. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's have a look around. The first thing I want to know about is the damn painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth $5 million
for sure.
You know what's coincidental about that, Mr. White? Grossberg's painting that's exactly like that one was also an original because you could smell the paint, you could see how thick it is. It was an original. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the, thing. It is modeled on my own body, you see. Who just does that? What Zap Brannigan CEO fuckbag models the legs of their desk after their body? What the hell? This guy is a card. He's got like a diamond encrusted. What is this guy? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? What the hell? Who is this guy? An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up. Best participation. He's got like participation trophies. Judges cooperation award. Special good try prize. Why is he proud of those? Why are those on display? The words judges and special kind of stand out. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. Holy shit. The view is quite presidential. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. It's written in red, too. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? It's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Alright, this guy's full of himself. That much is plain to see. Alright, let's talk. Miss May is an employee at Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone legal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. That's exactly what that sounds like. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. You hardly pay attention to things such as time and place, huh? My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing it. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red Wright of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Some naming convention you have there, buddy. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. So he does know Grossberger. What? Oof. He punched me? He assaulted Ace? I'm sorry, he assaulted Phoenix? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Wait, compensation, I think. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I'll be back. We'll come back and talk, Mr. White. I do want to hear what Grossberg has to say. Yeah, the guy is a major dick. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? He looks so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something is really bothering him. That much is clear. Let's talk about Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was on the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know that it is... He's blackmailing you. He deals in selling information. You would have no reason to give him this invaluable, irreplaceable painting that you had no intention of parting with unless he had dirt on it. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. There it is. think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. This is it, guys. This is it. What's he talking about? Wright is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Figured. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now? Whoa.
This explains the wiretap, too. I bet Mr. White was getting information on Mia. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The one we wrote down earlier. Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of mine because of this.
I did suspect.
White would have destroyed me if I did.
It's exactly as we thought. So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. He gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Let's talk about the DL6 incident. What was it?
The DL6 incident was nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Just like, the Fays, they're mediums. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. I bet she was the woman in the photograph, the DL6 one.
She'd been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police.
This adds up with Maya's story. And she failed.
As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about. Yep. Oh, I gotta go to another break. Another phone call. Be right back. And we're back. School is the priority today over the stream, so I'm sorry I'm in and out, friends, but I just want to make sure my cousin's school stuff is all taken care of. How is his teacher calling?
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium.
Oh. Alright. Thanks, dude.
We couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked. The police were marked far and wide.
You can't wait to see my reaction? Okay.
As I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, I began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
Yeah, I'm going in totally blind. I had figured out all of this before. Like, all that Grossberg is telling me, by the time we got to Blue Corp, I had figured out that White had blackmail on him, and that was why everything... I connected those dots, but you seem to think that there's something else that I don't know yet. I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years.
Mia was onto him.
She may have recorded something of what she found.
I got what I needed. I got everything I needed. Let's go back to the Fan Co. and search for traces of Mr. White. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have a look. The window's good. 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 Do you think files really were missing? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's look at all of them. Let's see if there's an A record in this file. That catches my eye. Oh, let's see if there's a record that catches my eye. Damn it, Phoenix. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Hell yeah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. We know that's Mr. Wright now. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I mean, I already figured that out, but it's nice to have that on paper. Let's look at the next one. J through S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah. Well, no harm in flipping through it a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here is the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She had a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. It says it's searched. I want to see what that last one was, though. T through Z. T, U, I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. So White, when he came in the room, thought to take the W records. Can I find the records?
He probably burned him, if it was my guess. If I were him, I wouldn't have kept him. But I think we have some more questions for Mr. White. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, quick. You seem distressed. Blackmail. Alright, we're presenting him with the clippings. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. That very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White, you're wrong. Excuse me? What I should be doing right now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you... I'm assuming this is Gumshoe. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. What the fuck? I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Ah, right, sorry, Butts was that murderer, right? He was cleared of charges. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. No. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Holy shit. No way. No way, no way. I have to defend myself? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday, and I refused. I had an idea. Yeah, no, if an attorney was assigned to me, I would instantly lose the case. Right. Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Right, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean, you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he is satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court. Not defense lawyer, but be there for me. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. I like that determined face. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Isn't it ghost powers that runs in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Lawyer for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Yes. I'll show them a thing or two. Yeah, you're my star witness because you know that I arrived there after the murder. Times may change. Yeah, with crime, it's the same old story. I can't believe he flipped this shit on me. I can't believe he's spinning this. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was just put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in defendant's chair myself for this case. That's anime court for you, Phoenix. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow. It's me or him. Holy shit.
this is what you were talking about, huh, Scout? This was it. Wow. September 9th. Yep, he did. Also be careful with that, because if I didn't know he would get arrested, that would have been a spoiler. But yes, I did get arrested. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that that judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty in this story. They have me in cuffs before I even walk in there. This is all stacked against me. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Really? So you are willing to put innocent people behind bars? Just because you believe you have no way to tell innocent people apart? This is my opponent? Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? Wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Holy shit, have the tables turned. I'm defending myself for murdering my boss. Great.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today will be appealed the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about it, suppose it's me. Well, let's do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
What? The judge is like, oh yes, good job. Yeah, no problem. No problem that this is all entirely bullshit. You're forgiven. And in fact, thank you. Oh my god, all of this is against me. Oh my god. The judge is against me. everybody's against me. I'm by myself. Me and Maya are the only people who are in this. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Well, we already know he's leading the witness. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. Oh my god. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. We have evidence that says otherwise, asshole. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why? Why tell you what you already know? Because it's important to tell.
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? I'm the last man standing. What a dick. What a piece of shit. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. What does that mean? Let him have it, Phoenix. See, it was about 9. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Just then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Except, April May said it was distinctly a woman, distinctly the mousy girl. How did you two see different things? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away. But you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
What the fuck? You just decided I'm guilty? After a testimony?
Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
What the shit? The judge is in their pocket. Like, he's not even trying to act neutral. He's just like, oh, yep, definitely guilty. Definitely. What the shit? Alright, let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Just quietly perusing, and that's reading to you some papers by the window. No, you weren't. The bellboy said you weren't in the room. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay and Cole offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. And I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right, you made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking the woman with long hair. No, false. Spiky-haired? No, it wasn't, because April May's testimony doesn't sync up, sir. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Possibly, Scout. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40, don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say he has good eyesight.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping over it. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Ran to the right. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Ran to the left. Hang on. Let's hear about the impaction first. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did I ever press this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. No, she didn't. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? Hell yeah. You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Huh? Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? We got him, guys. We got him. Look at that face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim last night. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Ms. May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Yep. Both of them are right. They're looking at the scene from two different sides. Mr. White was in the office. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha, I doubt it. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Excuse me. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Order. I will have order.
Objection! Objection!
Anyone disturbing the court, anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
Objection!
Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Yes, we'd like an accurate testimony from the beginning, please.
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
And of course the judge has no problem hearing a revised testimony for the third time. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I already got him. I know how I'm gonna poke a hole in this. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I remember the autopsy, you fuckbag.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. We got him, you guys. We so got him. Miss May's testimony was correct, as is mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Bullshit, because death was instantaneous. No, it was a single blow. He only hit him once.
Objection!
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
No, you are not going to give him the break. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yes! We have the jury! Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White.
Okay. Guys, we got him. Oh my god, we got him. He tried to spin all this shit on me, and we got him. Well, so I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. That thing fall? Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Just what did you hear hit the floor?
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. We got him, guys. We so got him. I looked at the window when I heard that thing fall. What fell, asshole? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? That glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Wasn't that in the corner? Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very odd. I'm pretty confident there's no way he could have seen that. Yeah, it is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. What are we on, the 5th revision of his testimony now?
The witness will revise his testimony.
Which of course the judge has no problem with this time. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. You can't see it. Not only can you not see it because it's in the corner, but also if it fell, it would be below the window. You wouldn't be able to see shit, you asshole.
Objection!
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct. Your Honor, now look. How also would he even recognize it was a glass stand? If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you're playing, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. Yeah! In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, we so got him now. We so got him now.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, what? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Bluecore. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. I thought that what wiretap was irrelevant to this case, you fuckbag!
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? He caught on. Correct. You're most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is in fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand. Ergo, Mr. Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. I can't fucking believe this. I can't fucking believe this. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fayenko law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Correct, that is right. Except, you explicitly said that you didn't know Mia Fey.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The week before the murder.
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew this detail. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap is placed before the murder. Right. Holy shit.
Hold it!
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints of several days old were found in the Fayenko law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fayenko law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Let me review my evidence. Clearly, it's the attorney's badge. That's the answer here. What's up? It should prompt it automatically. If you set it to do, if you set Windows to update in an hour, it'll pop up again. Either that or you can go into the control panel and tell Windows to do it manually. Think, Gage, think. The week before the murder. Yeah, I'm alright, Scout. I'm just very focused. No, 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 no. I'm afraid this is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
What? No! I didn't get a chance to do anything! Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? The waiting lobby? What happened? Right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you finally won. Hey, Phoenix. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. What? We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Wow, $1,000. Big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? That he did it a week before. It was the beginning of the Yes! We got him. We fucking got him. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent now. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt. Yes, Mia! Our mentor never gave up on us, family.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Defendant Driver, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. You fucked yourself.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fanco offices. Of course, I had placed the wiretap. So when I saw the glass light stand, you couldn't have possibly, because she didn't own it then. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Yes! Hell yeah!
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Yeah! Yeah! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No. It's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. He falsified evidence. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. No. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What? He bought the judge.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. No fucking way! Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance. Famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. With the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well,
This court finds the defense. Rather, defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That is all. The court is adjourned.
thank you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you, Scout. All the hell yeah in the chat today. Holy shit. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I am lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I am not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look at that smug-ass grin. Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright and Co. offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait. No, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do I? Or do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a really good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. Okay, wait up. Wow. This took a very, very unexpected turn. Holy shit. Alright, friends. Well, this has certainly been an adventure. This has certainly been amazing. You will definitely see me streaming this game some more. I think for tonight, this is an excellent stopping point. But to everyone who's tuned in, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!